Well, hello, friends. Welcome to my channel. This is Cheryl. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you joining me today. I'm working in my GoodNotes 6 planner, my digital planner. I'm using my Apple iPad Pro with the M4 chip. I'm also using my Apple Pencil Pro to go along with it. And this digital planner that I'm working in, I designed in Adobe XD. And most of the elements that I'm using, I also designed either in Adobe XD or in Photoshop. So I'll be showing some of those today as I finish setting up my weekly planner, the first full week in August. Can you believe that we are already more than halfway through the year? It just seems like we just celebrated Christmas and New Year, just rang in the New Year. But here we are, we're halfway through. And so this is what I've done so far in this week's weekly plan. I don't have a whole lot going on. I've got a couple of appointments, I've got a meeting, and I do have a Zoom call, uh, but that's not until next week. So, what I'm going to do to finish this up is I tried putting the numbers in my folder, but for some reason it wasn't downloaded. So I added them into my photos. So let's see if I can get them in here. And maybe they may not want to get in here either. I think maybe I have number 7 more than one time. So let's see if we can get number 7. Okay, so the 7 would be, I'll get that there, number 9, 6, 5. Okay, I think I've got all the numbers. So let's see. I'm working in the first full week. So let's get number 7 would be Thursday. So let's get that over here. And number 5 would be Tuesday. Let's get that over there. And these should be PNG files, and they are, which means they have a clear background. So they should fit in here nicely. And number 8 is Friday. Put that there. Number 7 should be here. Number 6 goes over to Wednesday. Okay, and 9 is Saturday. And this is why I call it a pink blob. So I downloaded this pink blob from Adobe Stock Photos, and the numbers are just Time Roman type font. Okay, so I've got all the numbers set. Now what I could do is I could use the ruler file to make sure they're all lined up. And where did number 5 go? 5 wants to be elusive today. I was having the most trouble downloading number 5. So they look pretty much like they're, except for number 6, probably needs to come down a little bit. Come over and come down. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, and number 9 looks like it could come down just a little bit. And number 10 looks okay. So I've got that there. I've got getting some things done. And I can go ahead and get rid of the ruler file. And I've started using that more when I'm bringing things in to make sure they're lined up. So get things done like a boss. Daily reminder, smile, drink water, which I've got my water over here. Usually I drink coffee in the morning, and spread love, positivity, and focus on making today a little better than yesterday. So those are my kind of my affirmations and things to do. Order supplies, working on my weekly spread, film video. So kind of getting my to-do list, kind of getting those done. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to use some, I think I wanted to use some of these elements. So this is much too small and I want to turn it there, and let's see if we can get it down to size, and we'll get that there like that. And I think I may have to bring, okay, so I'm going to send it to the back. Okay, so send it to the back, and let's see if I can get you. See if I can get you inside there like that. And I could probably make this just a tad smaller. And then I can get both of you back over here where you belong, maybe. Once I do this, sometimes it doesn't want to get back into place. So let's see. All right, so now what I'm going to do, hopefully, is I'm going to copy, and it should say copied. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this one, and then I'm going to paste that there. So I like that. And I can get some florals in here. Let's see if I have some in elements that I might be able to use. There's a little corn element there. And I need to send it to the back. And I'm also going to copy it. Make sure I get that little copy, because if I don't see that, sometimes it doesn't copy. Okay, so then I'm going to paste it there. And let's see if it goes to the back automatically. Nope, it doesn't. So I need to send it to the back. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now, I think I got everything in here. I didn't have everything on my monthly calendar, so I had to go back and add some things. We did have Watermelon Day. That was, I think it was over the weekend. And I've got my appointments. I got my camera club. I don't know that I have that on there. So let's make sure I have that on the weekly. Yep, I got that there. So just want to make sure, because some things were added after I did the monthly spread. So that's there. We did have a family celebration, birthday. And now I got an appointment on Friday the 8th, and look forward to the full moon on Saturday, I'm sorry. And then, so that's pretty much all that I have for this week. So what I've been doing, and look in the comments for the link, is I've been curating some things to share with you. So look for the link. I did 31 numbers, and I'm adding some shapes and some other themes. So I'll be sharing that with you. So look for the link in the comments. Also, if you haven't already, update your GoodNotes app, because there have been some updates, and I know they've been working on some things, some AI updates. The other thing, the AI is that, and I have used that today, is in the search feature. And I'm going to just kind of show you. Not sure if I'll be able to find the file that I need to replace it with, but let's see if we can get it here. Okay, so I'm just going to type in the word faith. Sometimes it doesn't. This never works when you want it to, or exactly the way you want it to. So there we go. So, and this shows you all the different places where I have faith or faithfulness, the word faith, in my planner. And so make sure, and I enjoy using that, because I was looking for a file that I knew I had in here, but I couldn't remember where it was. So I'm going to, let's see, did I search? Can't remember how I searched for it, but let's see if we can find it again. Because I've discovered that there were so many spelling errors, and I didn't recognize I had done that. But this isn't, I don't think this is it exactly, but That's the cover. Maybe this isn't. Nope, that's not it either. And so there's some of the things I've been looking at. I know where it is now. Let's see if I can find it. Let's go back to the monthly. So I'm going to go to February. I think it's in February. And see, I did a mood board. There it is. This is it. And I discovered I had so many spelling errors on that. What in the world was I thinking? So I need to replace that. So I found it. So and I updated the file. So I'm going to replace that. But that is a good way if you have multiple pages. And my it's over 300 pages. So it would have taken me a while to look for that file if I did not have the search feature. So they're doing some lots of AI updates in GoodNotes. So it's the AI notes and docs is what it is in here. So let's see if I can tell you some of the other cool features that I know they've done a lot with this search file. Also in the marketplace, they've added some new things in marketplace. So if you aren't doing your own digital planners, they've got lots of stickers. They usually have some that are free, but you can look here. Here's a sticker pack for $1.99, $2. So there's another one for $2. And so some of them are just kind of fun. I kind of try to stick with the ones that are $2 or $3 if I'm not designing them myself. So I think it would have to be something really fantastic to spend $11 for a sticker pack. But for a planner, teacher planner, student planner, $11, that's probably comparable with what you get on Etsy. And it's already in here, so it'll just come up automatically. So another one is there's a free file that you can download, and I will put the link in there too. I think I upload it into my um, let's see, did I upload it? I may have uploaded it. I will see. Uh, Now I got to get back to where I was, and that's always easier said than done. So let's go back to my folder. These are shouldn't be that way, but it is. So, um, and where did I get that from? Oh, mercy me. Um, I think it's either Sterling ink or um, paper. It's the paper-like one. It's on learning. It's a digital planner on how you learn, and that's a free download. So that might be something that you might be interested in, and I will put the link in there for you as well, so you can take a look at that. So, kind of a free thing. You can look at it and take a look at some of those things, but also look for the link that I'm going to include in this video. It'll be down in the description. So take a look at that. And again, I just want to say thank you for joining me today. That's just a quick overview of my digital plan for this weekly plan. So as we continue on, I'll be designing more elements to share with you, hopefully, and curating some ones that I have already done that you might enjoy adding to your digital planner. So thank you again for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, ciao for now. Bye bye.